perfect myself, no? And then, so pumayag ako to show them that there is a face of trans women kasi akala nung marami, iilan lang siya. And that's why we have this Venus and Miss Gigi here to give you other lived experiences of trans women. At hindi siya cardboard cutouts yung mga trans women lives. And that's why, kung mapapansin nyo, we have here Saturdays and Michaela, they're also doing a study on LGBT issues and rights. And I want to tell the students, no, that what they're doing is bigger than just a requisite of their studies, but they're also helping us present a platform of what we're fighting for and what we're standing for bilang mga tao. That's why we're also grateful yung binubuksan nila. At siguro, before your next question, Sai, let's ask Miss Gigi, what are the prevalent problems now of trans women, aside yung bilanggit ko kanina na inclusion, na pagsasantabi sa mga trans women, or ano pa yung mga ibang basura, sorry to say that, na kinakarap ng pagiging sa babaeng transgender?
Siguro I can give and then Venus can add. So, well, of course, number one is discrimination and violence. So, sa strap po, meron kasi, kami patuloy kami nag-report, no, nag-share from our channels, no, even to our network, no, if there is a trans woman who experience discrimination or violence. And then last year, we wrote a letter with the Commission on Human Rights kasi during Pride Month, may dalawa po kasing trans woman na pinatay or trigger warning, no? So may pinatay po na dalawang transgender woman. Pero prior to that, meron na dalawang trans women na pinatay before the Pride Month. So nakaka-alarma siya kasi parang kami sa strap, we see it na parang napaka-disposable ng katawan ng isang trans, no? Kasi when you look at those cases, napaka-brutal nga ng mga pagpatay sa mga trans women. No, kumbaga parang pinatay ka na nga, tapos lalabas pa sa mga media yung mga dead name or government names pa ng mga trans women. So isa yun sa mga pinakaharap ng society of trans women, ng buong community ng trans women, no? Kasi kung titignan nyo po, no, hindi lang, kasi may mga narrative sa argument na parang hindi lang naman trans women yung nakakaranas yan, ganyan. Pero kailangan kasi natin tingnan, no, ano pa ang kalagayan ng mga trans women sa lipunan natin. At within, parang nandun kasi kami sa parang, line of being a marginalized sector. Tapos, ang hirap pa kasi kung trans ka, sa hierarchy, kung parang number one ang trans na nakaka-experience ng violence compared to the others. So, mataas talaga yung level of violence for transgender women. Other than that, ang hirap din ng access for gender-affirming care para sa amin kasi una, walang enough na doctor na nag-specialize for transgender women. And hindi natin alam kung some of the doctors are open to this. Diba? Kasi kung titignan nyo yung ibang bansa, sa ibang bansa, somehow, no, hindi naman totally perfect, no, pero advanced na sila when it comes to transgender health. So yung access for that, mahirap pa rin talaga siya sa Philippines. Mahal siya, to be honest. So, na-realize ko lang din pala na mas mahal pala siya sa trans kaysa sa trans man, no? Kasi parang sa transgender women, meron kaming blockers, meron kaming tinitik for estrogen, unlike with trans men. They take testosterone, gano'n. So parang, mas mataas sa pagiging trans woman. Gano'n. So, ayun, no? So yung access, mahirap. Yung policy when it comes to gender-affirming care, mahirap din, wala pa siya. Pagdating sa healthcare system ng Pilipinas, hindi pa siya gano'n na pag-uusapan. Ano pa ba? Siguro sa word inclusion, Venus can talk about that. Yung pagdating naman din sa legal gender at saka sa first name, nahihirapan din kami kasi may mga instances or may mga stories sa mga transgender women when they access services Ang pinaka-worst ay nadideny, no? But yung iba naman nami-misgender, yung iba naman parang they don't want to feel embarrassed kasi tatawagin yung first name nila or yung dead name nila or yung government name nila. Tapos hindi sila, alam mo yun, kasi may tinatawag kasi yung name name. No? So when you as a trans person, parang anong name mo? So yung name po, yun po yung name na or yung identity namin na ginagamit when we started transitioning. So napaka-importante po nun dahil hindi po yun name na inisip lang natin na parang one day ako si Princess niya. Yeah. Diba? Hindi siya, no? It's also a journey for us. So kaya nilalaban din namin sa strap yung legal gender recognition. Dahil yung legal gender recognition na focus namin, nakaugat din naman yan dun sa International Human Rights Mechanism wherein, no, yung mga principles that says that, you know, we should allow trans people to use their nickname or their legal gender because it's a human rights. So, ayun, and maybe Venus can now.
Siguro ang i-add ko na lang is yung pinaka-basic, yung tingin ng society sa trans community. In, you know, the Philippines, well, in everywhere naman, no, sa societal setup natin, sa societal pyramid, nasa bottom ng pyramid yung LGBTQ+ community. And within the community, nasa bottom yung transgender community. So dun pala, parang, kumbaga, masakit man sabihin, pero marami talagang tao ang hindi nagbibigay ng respeto sa trans community. So kahit anong pagpupursige namin, kahit anong achievements ang ibigay namin or ilatag namin sa society, nababaliwala siya. Why? Because we are trans women. Sa professional world, or sa corporate world, nakikita nyo na napaka-konti ng trans women leaders. Kahit na napaka-personally, ang dami kong kilala ng trans women na leader material talaga sila. Pero hindi sila nabibigyan ng opportunity. Why? Because kahit sinasabi ng mga companies na yes, we're promoting DEI, churulog, pero alam mo, hindi pa rin talaga nagbibigay yung opportunities na yun sa mga trans women. Me personally, I experienced that. Pero talagang pinursige ko. Kumbaga, ipinilit ko yung sarili ko sa leadership role. Kumbaga, sorry, pero nung nakakuha ko ng leadership award, last 2024, it was given to me by an international organization. That was like my fuck you to those who doubted my leadership skills. So, dun pa lang parang, ayun, makikita talaga yung struggle ng trans community.